Scare me.
Okay. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Anyhow, today we're gonna do a honey inspired look with what we have. We will see how that turns out. I'm using first for my primer the L'Oreal Paris True Match Lumi Glotion in 901, the lightest one, because I didn't want it to look weird. And I'm also mixing that with this Botanica Everyday Body Coconut Oil Body Butter, because I don't know what I'm doing. That's only mostly true. I don't know why I'm mixing it with this, because glycerin is like the 12th ingredient. But, you know, anyhow, let's jump to it. We're also starting out with the Morphe Fluidity Foundation. And sorry, the angle's not great. In shade F1.60, 60. This is a matte. I don't know if they have ones that aren't matte, but anyhow. Lighting sucks so bad in here, guys. But we are just focusing, because this a little goes a long way with this. We're just focusing it in some of the main areas, and because my skin is red and tanned a little bit from the sun, this shade's a little lighter, so that's why I'm focusing it mostly in the highlighting areas. And yeah, and then whatever makes my skin look a little too washed out, we'll add bronzer and everything, so it'll even everything out. Little words. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna tap it in with my finger just a little bit, just to get the space of where I want it evened out. And then we're gonna go in with Beauty Blender, because I don't leave it up to hands to blend. Going in with our Morphe Beauty Blender, which I'm gonna have to get another one of these. Oh, it's just a roundy-ish one. Okay, I have two of them. This one and this one. And they're both really good. And it's only a little bit more than the Real Techniques one, and I prefer these more. I prefer these over it. They're not like $12 or something like that. I believe they're like $7 or $8, but they're really good. I love Morphe. To eyebrows, I am using e.l.f. eyebrow pencil, the Instant Lift Brow Pencil, and I do not know what shade this is. It's taupe, I believe, but I go over it with powder, and I had another one that was dark brown, or it was brown or something like that. Going in with a Pro Contour Palette by Profusion. I don't know what this is. It says 3 bronzer shades and 3 matte highlight shades, but these look like contours, not bronzers. Maybe it's the same thing. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I never went to beauty school, so we're just going to fill in the brows with this, because it's better than the other brow powder I have, and it gives them a little bit of a darker finish and sets the powder where I want it to be set. And I just go in with this shade and that shade, so the lightest shade, because this is technically, yeah, anyhow. So we're just going with this over the brows, and then after that we'll clean them up with concealer. We're going to be using the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in C2, which this has actually been altered a little bit because I'm a nutcase. So yeah, but C2, C3, if you're about my skin tone, you probably can't tell on this camera quality, will probably work for you for this, but yeah.
Smoke weed every day.
Concealed, we are going to go in with this middle shade here, and we're going to contour bronze contour. Next, we are going in with the James Charles palette, the Morphe James Charles palette, with this shade for the base. Putting that up here, almost to the brow bone, just under it. And I go back and forth with this one just because I'm weird, but probably want to do some circular motions. I'm tired. You want to go into the crease, and I'm going to go in with this shade and this shade here mixed. We're just going to put that in the deepest part of the crease. Just there. Pack that in there. We're not going to blend it out till later. Make sure it's nice and pigmenty on there. Switching to the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette, and we're moving on to this shade, and we're going to blend out the crease with that. Not with this brush though. With this brush, and then blend it out in the crease. Just like going out. I'm just going to make sure it's nice and blended, and blend it, and blend it, and blend it. And I'm just going to keep adding a little more. I want it to look more like this eye. This one is turning out good. Then we are going to go in with, here on the Jaclyn Hill palette, and the outer part over here. And then we're going to go in with this champagne kind of shade in the James Charles palette on the inner part. And then on the innermost part, we'll be using this shade here. It looks really white there, but it's not compared to that one. That one we're going to use for highlighting. On the lower lash line, we are going to go in with this shade here. I like to keep my lower lash line a little bit lighter than what was in my crease, because I don't know why. But we're just going to go in with that. And then we'll blend it out a little bit with the orangish yellow one that was in the Jaclyn Hill palette. Going in with the Bad Gal Bang mascara by Benefit. Going in with this brow pencil as my eyeliner. Just go up here and just kind of deepen it, because I don't want it to be deeper, too deep, but I want it to add a little bit of definition, just a tiny bit. Time today we're just going to go in with some highlight instead of doing blush, but we're going to do the same shade that we did on this part of the eyelid there, that one, the champagne one, and we're going to mix it with this one here. And we're just going to oh my gosh. No. With a nice gloss, Tarte gloss. Don't know what shade it is, but it's the Lip Surgeon's lip gloss, and it's really pretty. It's that one. I have no light anyhow. We're going in with Morphe setting spray, and I need to buy more. And I'll see you guys at the end of the day when I finish everything. I will probably still have my makeup on. Let's get to see how it lasted throughout the day. And yeah, and thank you, and bye. And I have to go to work.
Sorry, it is literally like a month later, okay, maybe less, but I didn't have time to do anything that day, so everything was super rushed, and I remembered to do the stuff at the end of the day, because I didn't plan my time out very well. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed that video, and I hope that gave you some tips and things for how to do your makeup and how to do things a certain way in blending it. I'm not a pro, but I am, I think, a middle ground between the pros and people who don't know anything about makeup. So, yeah, anyhow, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. If you're not there because you didn't enjoy this chaos, I don't blame you. I'm just kidding. Anyhow, thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.